Alrighty, this is page 4 of the review. So let's take a look at number 19. In the figure below, ray BA and BC are opposite rays, and ray BH bisects angle EBC. Okay, so the stuff in bold, that's very, very important. Let's go ahead and mark that on our picture here. So here's EBC, and the ray BH bisects that angle. That means it splits the angle into two congruent parts. I already see that we have this and this. They are congruent. This angle here and this angle here are congruent because of those arcs there. Since we have one arc here and one arc here, that means I need to draw two arcs. So again, here's BH, here's EBC. Let's draw those arcs. So two arcs here, two arcs here. This angle and this angle are congruent. Number 19, find the value of x if the measure angle EBH, so EBH is this thing here, so in yellow, that is 6x plus 12. And then the other one here is, let's see, HBC, so HBC, that is 8x minus 10. So since they are congruent, that means I can set them equal to each other. So I say measure angle EBH is equal to the measure angle HBC. And then I'm going to replace that 6x plus 12, which is equal to the 8x minus 10. So then I subtract both sides by 6x, add both sides by 10. I get, what do I get? I get 22 is equal to 2x. Now I divide. Then I get 11 equals x. Okay? And that's all I had to do because I'm just solving for x. I don't need to plug anything in. That's all I have to do. Just find the value of x. All right. Number 20. Find the value of n. Find the value of n if the measure angle ABE, so I'm going to go ahead and erase this, and we say that measure angle ABE is what, 2n plus 7, and the measure angle EBF, so EBF is right here, that's 4n minus 13, okay, and we can assume that these angles are congruent because these arcs are already, you know, there's arcs there, and that means that they're congruent. One arc here and one arc there, they're congruent. Even though it doesn't say right here, we can still assume based on the picture. So these are congruent, so we say measure angle ABE is equal to measure angle EBF. Then I start replacing. I have 2n plus 7 equals 4n minus 13. Go ahead and do your algebra. So I'm adding, then I get 20, which is equal to 2n, so divide. So that's 10 is equal to n. And that's all. Because all I had to do, just by reading the question, is solve for n. You set up the equation, figure out what you need to do, solve for n, and then you're golden. And this is the answer. Okay? Number 21. I'm going to have to zoom out for this one. But number 21 says, find the value of x so that the ray BE is perpendicular. So this thing here means perpendicular. Which means that if something is perpendicular, they intersect at a 90-degree angle. Okay? So again, BE is perpendicular to BH, so I can go ahead and draw that dumb square, and that means that this angle and this angle add up to 90 degrees. So we can say measure angle EBH. Here, look, EBH is this 90 degrees, right? So this thing here is actually 6x plus 12. So then that means 6 plus 12 is 90 degrees, yeah? 6x plus 12 degrees is 90 degrees based on what I have right here. Remember, it's super important that you label your picture so you know how to set up the problems, okay? Minus 12, 6x equals 78. So if I divide, I get x is equal to 13. Okay? Again, I'm just solving for x. I don't necessarily need to do anything else. Alrighty. That is all for this page. 19, 20, and 21 are done. All I had to do was just set up the equation and then solve for the variable. Alrighty. Catch you in the next one.